I'm Zia Ansari. I'm the commercial manager for Mubarak Marine. Mubarak Marine is part of the overall Mubarak group, which encompasses ship owning, shipbuilding, subsea companies, diving, inspection, maintenance. Of course, as a group, we also have other interest in shipping and ro-ro vessels and shipbuilding, of course. So a lot of our shipbuilding that we do is tailor-made for our own fleet, in fact. We do build ships for other owners, but mostly for our own. The idea is that we build our own tailor-made vessels, which suit such lines. Offshore is a complex market. It's all driven by the right vessel, and that is where our own shipbuilding capacity and design comes in. And we're able to build one, operate, and of course, clients like that. We take inputs from our operations, from our experiences, and that goes into coming up with the right vessel for our operations.
So obviously the group does a lot, and you mentioned the complexity of the sector that you're in. Some of the case studies that you presented in your presentation offer a pretty good illustration of that complexity. So if you could give us some highlights of those case studies.
Well, this was a complex. The reason for our giving these two case studies was the fact that Gulf is a maritime hub, and so aptly it's a maritime hub with a lot of cargo movement, and that's why we showed one case where a large, fully loaded container vessel launched herself on an island. And of course, that island was not easy. It had its own, this region has its own geopolitical matters. And how, as a salver, it's not just about the technical issue that you end up to deal with. You have to deal with a lot more other things, which sometimes become a lot more important than the actual operation itself. Here in this case, of course, it was complex. It was in a region where a lot of people didn't want to actually get involved. Because of fear of sanctions and all. But of course, we had people, we had the knowledge, we had, so we were able to circumvent all these issues and come up with the right solution, and hence been awarded. We were, of course, in competition with many other companies, but a lot of them could not meet the requirements. The requirement was really to pull the vessel out and just take her out from that region and deliver her outside of that region, which was not easy. You can pull out the vessel, but then of course you still have to deal with the authorities and the cargo. So, yeah. And of course the other is that the Gulf is a major oil-producing region. Here was a case where we showed that not only just refloating vessels, but also we can work on subsea areas where you have an accident. You've had major, massive oil and gas accidents in the region. This was one of them where, although a platform was hit, but then of course there was a big, huge risk of hydrocarbons leaking. Where we came in, we plugged them, and we minimized, in fact, totally removed the risk